Hello and welcome to Coach's Corner, a Gridiron Football exclusive show. Coach Byron Wade joins me today from the Belaire Bengals. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm blessed, Braden. I feel really good. Feel energized. I'm good.
A 5-1 start will do that to you.
Yeah.
Again, a win against Istrouma a couple nights ago. Big win spoiling their homecoming. What do you have to say about that game? What did you see from it?
Well, like I told some other people within the media, when the kids showed up at practice Monday, they were ready to play. When we got off that bus Friday, we were ready to win. We knew our game plan. We had done a lot of studying of film, knowing how they would line up, what they would like to do, and we just wanted it more. That's what it boiled down to. I always tell the kids, don't tell me, show me, and it was shown. Now, realistically, Istrouma was banged up. I spoke about the number 3 running back in the country, Le'Veon Moss. He was not healthy. He barely played, and it probably would have been a different game had he not played. But what I would like to highlight, we lost 2 key players. We lost one that had to transfer because of some off-the-field issues. We lost another player to a season-ending MCL tear, Torrey Ellis. So, we're a much better team with those guys on the team, but resiliency, bending, having a challenge in front of you, but overcoming that challenge. It just boiled down to us understanding the next man had to step up, and, we wanted that game more.
So, of course, 5 wins is a milestone over the previous 3 seasons. The team had 5 wins, if I'm correct. Maybe 5 years. It's been a while since Belaire has seen as much success as we're watching right now. So what does it mean to be a part of that and to get to lead that change of culture here at Belaire?
Well, it's surreal. When you stare a challenge in the face, you have a goal, you have a vision, but you don't expect it to happen that fast. And I did know with this group of seniors that it could be done. That's why at the beginning of the season, I told them our team mantra would be now or never. I put pressure on them to basically say, as your coach, I feel like we have the type of team that can be the best team in Belaire history. And right before our eyes, it's happening. And the record doesn't determine, per se the best team, but numbers don't lie. And that's what will always be documented in the record books. So I'm excited. I'm really focused on finishing. Our goal is to be district champs. We have 3 more district games. Friday night, we have a very tough game, a very tough opponent that we respect. And we understand that if we win this next game, it puts us in prime time position, to have a winner takes all game at the end of the season, and you can't script it any better than this. So, one practice at a time, one game at a time, 1 week at a time is how we're focusing. But, I don't have words to describe how it makes me feel to, come to a school who won 3 games in the past 5 years, in the previous 5 years before I got here. And since I've been here, we went 2-6 last season. So now we have a total of 7 wins in 2 seasons, 5 in 1 season already, So we're not finished. I preach to them about not being satisfied and just understanding that, we now have a buy-in. But when you have success, you have outside noise, you have complacency, you have guys on the team that can get big-headed. And I want to make sure that we just stay humble, that we stay hungry, and that we finish the deal.
And, of course, speaking of that tough matchup this week versus St. Michael, 7 p.m. at Belaire High School. Come on out. What you looking forward to in that game?
Well, we have to be very disciplined. We cannot make mistakes. In the past 3 games, we have turned the ball over an average of 4 times. So 4 turnovers against a team like this is going to cost us because they pretty much play mistake-free football. I expect a tough matchup. With our record, with all the hype and exposure surrounding us, I know that they're going to prepare to the max, to try and take us down. But I just believe, when you have something inside of you that can't be coached, it can't be taught, that gives you the edge. It's senior night. It's these 16 seniors on this team's last guaranteed home game. And, that's just my message to them this week of practice before the game. How do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered as the team that started off good and then didn't finish? Finding ways to motivate them to use that edge to come out victorious. Because at the end of the day, you can be an excellent play caller. You can know tons of schemes in football. Football is about blocking and tackling. If you tackle and if you block, you win. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at how St. Michael wants to defend us, and we're going to work on the best ways to execute. And I believe we will be successful.
Of course, you mentioned that it's senior night. What seniors are looking forward to getting some playing time, getting some reps out there?
Myron Williams and Wilbur Kemp. These are 2 guys that are very special to me. I really ride them really hard. Myron Williams is about 6'3", about 230 pounds. And when I first walked through this door and got my keys, he was the only kid in the weight room. His body is very toned. He's very strong. He's very hardworking. He's very mannerable and respectful. And he gets overlooked, But as I've been reviewing film, I'm seeing that this success is coming from, his work ethic, his willingness, to sacrifice his body. Wilbur Kemp is another one. They both look like twins by the arms because they're probably 2 of the strongest kids on the team. They have an attitude of playing wherever us coaches need them, and they're contributing. So I'm looking forward to them being able to have breakout games in the trenches. The difference between last year and this year, a lot of our linemen had to go both ways, pretty much all of them. And when you have offensive linemen that have to play D-line and O-line, it limits their production. So now we have Myron Williams, who only plays on the defensive line and special teams, as well as Wilbur Kemp. They are fully productive when we're getting the max out of them, and they're hungry. But to answer that question, I wanted to highlight them. I want all the seniors to get off. I want all the seniors to play loose, to play smart, and just enjoy the feeling of looking in those home stands and saying, we spent our senior season undefeated at home. Nobody came in here and beat us, and that's something they'll always remember.
Thank you so much, Coach, for that. We're looking forward to it, and of course looking forward to gaming at St. Michael at Belaire High School, 7 p.m. Friday evening. Any last words, Coach?
As I always say, thank you for the support. I would like to shout out Andy Bryson, Josh Sibley, and of course Braden Erwin. Louisiana Gridiron Football is an asset. They have been great to me. I'm always looking for ways that I can reciprocate the love that's shown to me. But I'm very appreciative of the support. And I just ask for continued support. What I do is not for me, it's for these kids. And these kids, they come from different backgrounds. They all have different circumstances. They deserve to be praised and celebrated. And this is a way that truly helps me to get them exposure, to make them feel like they're on the top of the world. So I'm very appreciative, and, just keep supporting the Belaire Bengals. It's now or never.
Well, thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.